Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.3 preview playthrough as the CIS. In the last episode, we secured more of the Northern Territories, we got ourselves a Proto-Deca, though we did lose Rusan and a little bit else in other places. There's some pretty big Republic fleets floating around, so we're getting to the point where we're going to be able to defend against them, though. Our biggest production is happening in the south, where we are... actually, I don't even need to defend against Nelvon there. I can move this up. Move you to there. Move you to there. But eventually we're going to have a big push from this area. And then they're going to regret everything they've ever done to me. Let's get a... Do we want even an ion cannon there? No. We're probably not going to be able to defend too much there. So let's get a tax agency. EaGo's not a good place for a tax agency. What's your base income? Is 50. Emmer is good for it. Let's get it at Emmer instead of at Buzzpity. Alright. And then I do want to use these guys. We're gone to Ossus. Gonda Ossus.
Tactical battle.
Oh. Nope, we lost Raptor, Captor, Benefactor. That's sad. They must have gathered most of their units in this area for that other fleet that they were attacking with.
All transport ships, commence landing procedures.
This stream sponsored by Coca-Cola, as usual. Terrible company, but addictive substance. Okay, Proto-Deca. I think we can throw some artillery behind the Proto-Deca. And one of the Gats. Once we come up against a Juggernaut, the Proto-Deca will have fun. I think if we park the artillery here, will be good. This is one of my favorite maps visually. Like with the waterfalls and everything, Rogue did a fantastic job. I always love looking at this landing zone. The building props are actually from Republic at War, another Clone Wars mod. We traded some props for a long time ago. I do kind of want to update them because they are quite old as well. But one of the tricky things with redoing the prop models when trying to modernize them is making sure that they don't have any details changed that are like built around on any maps for important visuals. Like you have to keep all the proportions exactly the same. A lot of the texture details have to be exactly the same.
Better come up with a plan.
Which can make it tricky. See if I can lose the Proto-Deca in the first battle. I believe in myself. I can do it. Oh, doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Forming squad.
If I wanted to, I could have. I think I'm gonna send the Gats over to the other landing zone, because they definitely have something over there. And the B1 should get over, save the Proto-Deca from any other clones that come out of there. Destroy the actual field base, then destroy the clones. You're really not the best army for this. Or army. The best units for... Not really a full army, it's just tanks. Not the best tanks for this. The AoE on the Protodeck, if they get a lucky shot like that, then yeah, that'll help against infantry. There you go, get the Wilhelm scream. And they took the landing zone.
Tracking audio disturbance.
Or they tried to.
I anticipate no difficulties.
Forming squad.
Think we're gonna hit those clones? Nope, that was just past him. Where's that other one? That keeps looking like the orbital bombardment
We've secured a
projectile. We need to get you back there to stop the Jedi from killing our Protodeca. I think we do. This is turning into more of a problem than I'd hoped. Okay, kill those clones. Get around. Come on. Need to get the landing zone back.
Careful.
Surprised they haven't retreated. Okay, come around that way. Come around this way. The artillery can get those ones. An orbital bombardment can get you guys. The other Gat. Did the other Gat actually die? There we go. Now they're leaving. That was a mess. I underestimated the number of units that they actually had there. Alright, what was the other mission? It was building the Golden 1-star bases. Which, do we even really have anywhere that we can do that? We have Hypori, and we have... is there anywhere else that we currently have that we can do it? We can do it on Felucia. I don't think we want to, though. We may as well. We have the money.
Enemy fleet
Invade Sharos. It's this one.
Heading there now.
Construction complete.
And we got the ion cannon. That might... It's going to be that big fleet, but I think... With the ion cannon, with the Golan 1, like, that's really good. That could be really good. We can also hire a mercenary. We got a decent selection of mercenaries. I'm not going to do it yet, though. What do we want? Let's get Warrior Pride Wolf back. We have my Sculpture live on, and it's fine. They can all come back. And I'd like to move you to a better shipyard, which might just be Colomex in this area.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oof. Maybe not. Even bigger. Got 7 Venators, including Yularen. They have the Invincible, 8 Acclimators. We have half of a full pop cap. They have 2.5 full pop caps. But we have a Golden 1 and we have an Ion Cannon, plus a shipyard. So that's not nothing. Not fantastic, but it's not nothing.
The Republic is here.
More units would be good.
Reinforcements en route.
Pursuit destroyer at your disposal.
Ion cannon.
Let's start with that Venator. Next shot probably goes into Yularen.
Tracking a noise.
Reinforcements en route.
Uh-oh. Stay clear.
It's a heavy frigate, so it's not a light shipyard. We actually get
Rebel A.
munificent out of it at least. We get some reserves for the diamonds.
Back online.
That's good.
Negative life form confirmed.
Alright.
Got you on the comm.
Auxilla class pursuit
Online.
destroyer on station.
Reinforcements en route.
Captain here.
Visual scan negative.
Reinforcements en route.
Squadron reporting.
It's like 5 or 6 different... Well, it's probably closer to like 9 or 10 actual squadrons of bombers. Lauren's coming up alone. Probably shouldn't nuke him until he's
Focus right
closer. Like, I don't want to... The thing about hitting Yularen with the ion cannon is I don't want to stun him in a place where he is just going to end up coming in with more reinforcements near him. If we can hit him with the ion cannon while he's in range and stuff,
There's nothing we can
then
Engaging
perfect.
drive
Standing
thrusters.
by.
But if we save him by ion cannoning him,
Blast doors operational.
that's less perfect. Believe it or not, we want to actually destroy their units and only save ours. A lot of fighters that are coming in. The bombers are all still clustered closer to the Invincible.
What's your name? Reticle recently calibrated.
Using
Highly accurate.
there.
This is the captain.
Standing by.
At least he is near the front. I think hitting this other Venator is where we go.
Ion cannon available.
Then we might be able to get Yularen with it, but he might even just be far enough up. We kill him without having to do that, and we can focus on the Invincible. There's what, 3 more Venators in reserve? No, there's 5 more, because it's 8. It was 8 including Yularen. I think it was 8.
Station
Might be wrong.
damaged.
Got you on the comm.
Okay, let's start getting them all up.
Oh no. Enemy units.
Decoding transmission.
Separatist dreadnoughts.
How are you doing that?
Your orders,
Captain
Commander.
here. Battle stations.
Roger,
Alright.
roger.
We want Yularen, but we also want to kill that act. Can't. It doesn't make that much sense to just tunnel vision on Yularen with everything, because then we're bypassing a lot. It was 7? Okay.
Look out.
Thank you, Lodi.
Visual scan confirmation.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical
If you're wrong, I will
damage.
hold that against you.
My part. Eliminate turret.
The accuracy against heroes is going to cause problems there. That's something that I think I've talked about in the other playthroughs, but we've been able to address with the SSDs. It's not something we're going to be able to change with the other heroes.
Orders.
Tracking noise.
Pursuit destroyer after disposal.
I mean, without going back to a world where they stack, where the AI stacks like 60 heroes in one. But I saw someone on Reddit describe it as a controversial change that we have the
Scan negative.
like the hero AI or the hero accuracy is all the same regardless of the type of ship they're in. But that kind of implies, I was kind of annoyed by that because it kind of implies to me that it was like the intent of the change was to make it so they'd be they'd be all the same rather than like a necessary sacrifice to make a better improvement elsewhere.
This is the captain. Locked on target.
It's not like in an ideal world we'd want that to be how hero targeting works, where it all has to be the same. It's just there's not really a reasonable way to not have it be that way while also stopping the AI from throwing every single hero they have at you, because it's based on the category maps, and that's how the AI puts together their fleets. So if you have like the capital category on the ship, then they like if you have capital category on the hero ship, if you have frigate category on the hero ship, they'll see them as frigates and heroes. But because they have the multiple tags, then they'd be able to combine everything into one fleet, and not like any limits you try to put on the hero usage don't really apply.
One droid army. Entering retreat state. Detonation imminent.
Got you on the com.
Extreme damage.
Communications are necessary for backup.
We might lose this fleet. Alright, plug and chug. You're on Carrick duty.
Captain here.
Hold your ground.
Magnificent, munificent. I didn't actually read the names earlier. Battle is ours to lose. You're gonna hear that a lot. Rayquaza.
Explosive detected.
Ion cannon available.
Okay, ion cannon. Let's get that invincible before it comes in and does rude things to us.
Good shot.
Transmission.
Run away.
We've got a hull breach. All hands, abandon ship.
Reading you. Nominal status. This is the captain.
Target down.
Vectoring to
We
the
have a good amount of anti-fighter in that area. So that's part of why the Providence isn't even more destroyed. But it's still dangerous.
Danger, danger.
Yeah, danger, danger, exactly.
Got you on the com.
Roger. Termination confirmed.
Battle stations.
A larger ship is still more likely to get hit because of how the accuracy, like the larger model, the accuracy spreading things out more is
Locked on
going
target.
to still cause it to be hit. But like especially when you're attacking the edge of a ship or the tip of an SSD or something, it can mean a lot more misses than it would otherwise. Which I don't want to sleep on that as an effect, but it's also not like it's.
Vectoring to the enemy.
Abandon ship.
I feel like bringing that change up as a controversial one without also mentioning why it's done gives a kind of less than complete or helpful picture of why things work how they do. No, I can't retreat. We got some interdictors in this fleet.
You have been designated for termination.
We're in it for the long haul.
Well named. You have audio disturbance.
This is the captain. Battle stations.
Negative platform confirmed.
Like, we should be at the point soon where we can bring in some more of the northern forces farther south to defend here.
Power up for you.
So anything that we kill will at least be pretty helpful.
Superior kill.
Captain here.
It won't be everything, but it'll at least be some stuff. We killed 2 Venators. We probably killed a couple frigates.
Unit online.
Maybe we'll be able to get this Dreadnought as well.
Station is under attack.
Kill enemy unit.
I don't think we're going to be able to get another Venator,
Locked on
sadly.
target.
Can't have my mark. Eliminate target.
I'm trying to focus on some of these little guys. Like, those losses I know we can get. Even if, like, the Venator losses are going to be harder to replace for them, because they don't have
Ensure
a
they
great
are disabled,
set of frigate
terminated.
shipyards.
This is the captain.
Roger, roger. Roger, roger.
I think that's actually going to get a range before that time's up. I'll still use the ability.
breaking through. Defend the
I'd love to kill another Venator. Could happen. Okay, let's try to focus down this Dreadnought first. And then we'll go for that Venator.
All units decommissioned immediately.
Because we'll have an ion cannon shot ready. So you guys get in there. Now, ion cannon on that. Got the Dreadnought. And then we get the Venator. Here, you can even start on the... Let's get some of them started on the Venator.
Charge up. Dispose of turret.
Orbital command available.
Because the Venators alone, that's like 60 pop.
Got you on the comm. Nominal
Plus everything
status.
else we've killed. We're probably going to be close to 100 pop that we've killed, at least. We're losing the station in the shipyard. And we had the ion cannon, but we were still outnumbered significantly.
Captain here.
Got a hull breach. All hands, abandon ship.
Our space station is under attack.
Okay, I think we got that one. You can all get to hear the clicky sounds of screenshots. Okay, now let's see if we can get the ACK. I think we'll be able to get the ACK, and that might be the last thing we are able to kill. If we're even able to get it. Yeah, because they're jumping in and more on top of where those ones were. Only 4 hard points left. I think we got it. Maybe. Any plans to limit SSDs like faders and subjugators? Really, mixed with them. Yeah, there are a few levers we're trying to play with to make the AI not do that. Before resorting to like direct limits. Which aren't off the table, but they're not our first choice for that. Alright. It was a valiant effort. The interdictors are making everything be a fight to the death here. Lost Vex and Logic. Is this ship even canon? It is. It's the 500 class cruiser if you can't find it by Munifex. Magnificent, Plug and Chug, Rayquaza, SMS Eden, and then our whole Saboth squadron. Scrapbot, Spindly Legs, the battles are to lose, Square Peg, class landing ship. But you did good. You dropped it by almost half. Like, that's not bad considering what was being dealt with. I'm gonna sell that because they're obviously coming in. I guess we do need to take Cymirth, though. We can't be taking too long up here. Grievous, how's that fleet? Okay, let's get them back over here.
Destination set.
And then we'll use Grievous on this. I think 80 pop is enough for that. Because I don't want to lose out on access to some of these planets, but we know. No, that must be a combination. The fleet that attacked there must be a combination of the ones that took Cymirth and those lower planets. So they might have just emptied out the top. Right, money efficient. Ex post facto.
Confirmed.
Bread and butter.
Destination accepted.
Beehive. And cheaper alternative. These ones were
Recently calibrated.
out at the Fed.
We no longer have
I
control
have
of
Providence.
their logic
And Grievous.
is faulty.
Target turret.
Ready for battle.
Standing by.
How are you doing that?
Not such a big
Destroy turret.
Data board open.
This one have a name? Executor.
Reporting in.
Executor.
Target sighted.
Go for their engines. Your orders, Commander.
Roger. The battle is ours to lose.
Our chances of winning
Missile
this
droid.
war
Alright,
just
so if we can hold
0.003%.
Cymurth.
Retreat aborted.
We hold Cymurth and we can come down through there. Klaatuine is probably going to fall to the Republic. Alright. Bring you in. I am going to save. Like, we take Cymurth back before they can build up anything to replace what they've lost. But how's that? How's the chart looking? Yeah, there was a pretty similar loss for each of us, which ultimately means a higher proportion of our forces. But we're also
Battle imminent.
picking up pretty fast. I'm not gonna make it on that.
System lost.
Okay, Mirai, you are being sent to Koffragan, and you are getting Cymurth.
Marauder cruiser here.
And they're coming for EaGo. Oh, they made it to Koffragan. Well, we'll take Cymurth. We should be able to defend Koffragan pretty easily against that fleet, which includes some of their current interdictors, at least. They might get more.
Yay! No use trying to leave.
Reinforcements.
The fight's not over. Blast.
Grievous. I got some turrets. Sora. This is only going to be difficult if they've left behind a lot of units, which I don't think they have. I think that all went in towards taking the plants we've just lost.
What's the situation?
We lost a build pad.
Did you think I would
This is probably the reverse of how I should do it. Okay, yeah, they only had the one structure. So I think this is part of the overly zealous retreating. Oh, I should queue up. Let's get our bribe money at work. I'm going to try to build all the bulwarks first, then the Providence Dreadnoughts, and then the rest of the units before we move in with the rest of our construction, because they're going to all be used for these southern planet attacks. Eventually, we do want to take Mon Calamari too. All right, Koffragan. Maybe even next session. Like, we'll clear out the central areas of these, the like Liana and those other planets. Then we'll take Mon Calamari before building up the border there and starting to move in from the south.
Choose your
All right, Mirai.
reinforcements.
Bring your Ox Hulk in. Then we got Oxzilla. We have Powder Keg. We have Unifex. We have Diamond. Okay, none of you have names.
Pursuit destroyer active?
Just Oxzilla. Powder Keg.
Reporting in.
Oh, you might. Nope, you don't.
Activating defense algorithm. Roger, roger. Yes. Oh no.
We might start seeing the Republic take more of the what's it called? More of the sub-faction planets.
Direct fire on the enemy.
which is better than them taking our stuff, but kind of hoping we'll be able to bring everything together first. Get out? No. Okay. One of them got it. Not terrible. Not a terrible accomplishment.
Tactical battle imminent.
Lillian coming in alone. Well, not alone. Alone as in we don't have any units there. We might be able to go against that fleet with what we have here. But not with just the one structure. Gonna have to give that up. But that's also, I think, gonna do it for today. So I hope you're all enjoying this fresh look at some fresh Fall of the Republic content. We are gonna have... I'm not gonna be able to stream next Friday, so I'm gonna figure out a different day to do the recordings before I leave. So there will be more recorded next time. We'll probably do 4 or 5 episodes with that one. But thanks again for watching. Sorry you missed it, Sky. And hope to see you next time. Have a good one, everyone.